Hello. Cheers. Okay, another one of my thoughts. Get comfy, bright. Okay. Lee P. Lee P asks, Bri, what are your thoughts on DMT? Cool. Well, what are my thoughts on DMT? Dimethyltryptamine, DMT, diethyltryptamine, is a drug, hallucinogenic drug, similar to sort of LSD, ayahuasca, what else? Psilocybin, magic mushrooms they are. So yeah, magic mushrooms. We could talk about the whole lot, couldn't we, Lee? Talk about psilocybin, talk about LSD, dimethyltryptamine. I always get the wrong, dimethyltryptamine, DMT, ayahuasca, all the rest of it. But DMT, you've asked, what are my thoughts on DMT? I don't know. Don't know, Lee. I'll be honest, because I am honest in my videos, I'll try to be. My drug of choice, I've taken nearly, well, just about every single drug out there, from a bit of easy dope up to heroin. I have. That's it. I'm not proud of it, not really, but I'm not proud of it. It's just part of my journey through life, or was. My drug of choice was LSD. I love loads of drugs. I used to have a great time on coke and speed and stuff like that, but my drug of choice was acid. Definitely LSD. I loved it, absolutely loved it. I don't now take any drugs. Caffeine, nicotine. Hang on a minute, I forgot. I was gonna get me a little vape for a sec, and I forgot to get it over. Yeah, I have no real thoughts on it. The only stuff that I've seen on it, really, it must be absolutely beautiful. I know it's quite dangerous in a way, so you have to be very, very careful if you're thinking about it, or anybody is. DMT, I'm not talking about now. They call it, and I can't remember, somebody called it the spiritual, not the spiritual gateway, the gateway to spirit, the molecule. Didn't somebody call it the spiritual molecule? I think they did. I haven't done any research on this, obviously. I think somebody called it something like the spiritual molecule, I believe. Anyway, you'd have to do your own research, but I think. And because I don't know much about DMT whatsoever, but LSD is similar. Psilocybin, the magic mushrooms, are similar. I've done all of that lot. So LSD changed me. It changed me as a person. It honestly changed me. It woke something up within me. I felt totally new. After my first sort of few trips, I felt I felt I was stepping into myself, if that makes any sense. I think before I was like this crumpled piece of paper, and taking LSD, just straight on that piece of paper, it was beautiful. I think all drugs are a bit dangerous, but you got to weigh up the pros and cons and all the rest of it. And if what I've seen so far, I suppose, with DMT, if it's that beautiful and that powerful, I would say go ahead. I mean, do your own research. work out the dangers and all the rest of it, but why not? Give it a blast, you know? I don't think I would be the person that I currently am if it wasn't for drugs. You know, as I say, I don't take drugs now. I haven't since I was 33. That's a long, long time. And I won't take drugs ever again. Reason why I won't is because I have an obsessive nature to me. Hate to admit it actually, but I do. You'll see behind me there's some fridge magnets, you know. I wanted to get some fridge magnets when I moved to Oxfordshire. I was living in Dorset, where I currently live now, but where I was living in Dorset, then I moved to Oxfordshire. When I did my kitchen, I wanted a silver floor, and I know it's a bit weird, but I did. Anyway, I managed to get all that, and I wanted a silver fridge, silver washing machine, and got all that. But I wanted some fridge magnets that were just silly, rude, wacky, colourful, whatever. And I ended up buying 400 magnets, far too many to fit on the freezer. But that is the nature of me, you know. I got into certain musicians, and Enya. I got into Enya, and I ended up buying everything by Enya. I got into Clannad, the same again. Elton John, Chris Rea. Chris Rea, I heard about 4 songs. I thought, God, I really like him, and I couldn't get enough of him, and all his CDs I kept buying, and all the rest of it, you know. Just lately, you know, my labradorite, my well, this, I got one in here. That's all. You can see it. Okay, this is labradorite, and it's absolutely, I think it's stunning. I made a video, Pebbles. She said, why are you so alive? I got a feeling my labradorite has got something to do with it. I really do. I love this. I got a piece in here, a piece in the bedroom. But what I'm getting at is, I wanted to get 3 or 4 pieces, and I've got about 40 pieces now. So, if I was to trip on anything, whether it's psilocybin, whether it's ayahuasca or dimethyltryptamine, DMT, LSD, MDMA, no, I wouldn't touch any of them, because I'd want to do it again and again and again. So I have nothing really, nothing to say, Lee. Nothing to say on it really, apart from I would just say be sensible, do your research, work out, is it really for you, and ask yourself why. Why am I thinking like this? What do I hope, if I took DMT, what do I hope that I would get from it? Because your experience of DMT may be very different than other people. So just be very, very careful, mate. That's all I would say. But enjoy your trip, have a blast, you know. Do one for me. Now, you've got to do whatever you do in life, really. I wouldn't recommend drugs now, really, to anybody. It's not my place to really give any advice. I tell you what, I feel I'm a hypocrite. If I start talking about drugs, I feel that I'm a hypocrite. I would rather everybody be safe and well and happy. That's what I would rather. And not do drugs, really. But it'd be hypocritical of me to say, don't do what I do or have done. All you got to do, mate, is look after yourself, be well, think it through, and be safe. And if it's for you, enjoy. You know, things are put on this earth for us to enjoy, aren't they? You know, perhaps instead of DMT, I don't know what you've done, but try some magic mushrooms. You know, don't need too many. Just try some. Just give it a gentle buzz. You know, see what's what. See how you get on with them first. It's more of a natural product. Anyway, it's not up to me to advise people, is it? Thank you, Lee. Take care. Take good care. Cheers. Ta-ra then.